Good morning, Suichi. I'm sorry I did not recognize you this morning when I popped in that room, but I had a lot of things going on, so it's one thing I think is so cool about this app is I can play um, my intro on it. The lighting really sucks. I really don't expect anybody to show up, but if they do, great. Good morning, it's me, Ash. Good morning, Rufa. So I'm doing a new live app. It's called Prism, which is pretty cool compared to the other one that I do, because it's got all kinds of good stuff on here. Because I can even do this. Pretty cool, isn't it? So this morning, as you know, I always do a different coffee cup. I don't know why this is, people say, I'm going to get a left-handed coffee cup, and they don't understand what a left-handed coffee cup is. Yeah, I know, I'm not speaking very loud. Here, let me bring this forward a little better. Here, hold on, it's probably because my volume is low. Let me turn this up a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that helped. Good morning, Maravik M. But anyway, so a left-handed coffee cup means whatever's printed on the outside. So on this one here, this is my Harley Davidson one, which is cobalt blue, which is my other favorite color. But as you can see, there's nothing printed on the other side. So when people say I'm going to get a left-handed coffee cup, it means because you have to hold this in your left hand to show people what's on the cup. Now if it's printed on both sides, then it's ambidextrous and it can go in either hand. So as you can see, it's cobalt and you can see through it. Did you guys see my little intro that I put up there? I hope you could see everything that I keep putting up there. You can't hear me? Oh, wow. Well, let me see what I can do here. My mic is on. it doesn't have a volume button on here. Let me see if I can turn this all the way up. Can you hear me good now? I may have too many things on this thing. Just let me know if you can hear me. I actually had to turn this thing in an opposite direction because I had it the other way, and I was upside down, which I can't plug it in now since it's upside down. You feel cold. Let's see if I can do that on here. I don't know if I can do it on this one. Yeah, see, I'm clicking on it and I can't. Here, let me get my phone and I'll go to my channel and I'll see if I can do it from my phone. Because this is a new app that I'm running, and I know you can't hardly see me. It's very dark for some reason. So let me go on my app here, and I'm going to turn this down because I don't want to hear myself talking. Let's see. Yeah, I could do it this way. Here we go. Now you got yourself a jacket. So this app won't let me click on names to give you a jacket or take it away or do whatever a moderator or the host can do. So I have to get on this thing to do it. So is my sound good for everybody? There you go. Now you got it. So I found out something interesting with YouTube that I didn't know. So when I would go to certain people's live streams and comment, all of a sudden I don't see my comment up there, and I know I sent it. So then I have to refresh. So when I refresh, I see my comment. So every time I would comment, I'd have to refresh. Well, a big part of that is I was probably sharing my channel too much in people's live streams, and I think when it does that, it won't allow, when you go into a live stream, it won't allow you to show your what you're saying, because they probably think you're spam or something like that. So the person has to give you a jacket in order to for you to comment, and for you to see your comment. Yes, Suichi, I made her a moderator as well. And Azuri Sue, I'm sorry if I'm stepping on your toes on your live stream, but I didn't know you were going to live stream today. So, but I had, even though you weren't in my live stream yesterday, I let people know that I was going to live stream today. And it was funny because yesterday I kept saying, I look to the right to look at the camera, and the camera's on the left. Well, this time the camera's on the right, and I keep looking to the left. I make no sense to myself. I think it's because this thing is backwards. So I got to turn my tablet like this so you can see me towards the middle. So these little things that I keep popping up, does anybody see those things? Here, let me put up another one. Miss Debbie is downstairs, so let me put up another one. See if you guys see it. I think I just saw that on my phone. Yeah, it's got all kinds of neat little things that I can have pop up on this thing here. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You can't hear me? Well, everybody else is hearing me. Here, let me... Can everybody hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, because Rufus having problems hearing me. Since you couldn't hear me, I had to type that in. The weather is just like where you're at. We are hot, we are humid, and beautiful sunny skies. In fact, yesterday we were hotter than the Philippines, if you can believe that. I gotta see if I can change the way the... I know I gotta have enough... I'm sorry, Maravik, if you can't understand me. One of these days I'll learn your language. It says it's under... Let's try... Let's see what Vivid does. Oh, man, that's nasty. Oh, yeah, let's just go back to the original, so... But, you know, I was told... Yeah, if I could talk this morning. I was told by a new subscriber, which a person that I see in another chat or another live stream all the time, told me about this app, and I looked it up and downloaded it, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, our next chance of thunderstorms is next Tuesday, and then it's going to be warm again, so let me take it off of this, and I'll tell you what the temperature is here. So, right now, it is 17 degrees Celsius, and I know in the Philippines and Hong Kong is 28, Singapore's 31, and actually the hottest spot is in Doha. They're like 111 degrees Fahrenheit. I feel sorry for Rose, because that's where she's at. And then 90, and then 36 in Dubai, and yeah, you don't have to be scared of thunder. Thunder is just loud. It's the lightning you need to be worried about, because where it strikes. So, you know, I know thunder's loud, but thunder doesn't hurt you. It's the lightning that can hurt you. I don't mind thunder and lightning. I just don't like tornadoes. And luckily, we haven't had too many of those so far this year, and I think we're at our peak for the season. You know, Maravik, I think I am a subscriber of yours. Let me go back to YouTube here and look at my... Let's see, let's go to my channel. Let's go to channels. Actually, I just type in your name. Oh, I guess I'm not. So look at this. If I can do this backwards. Boop. Can you hear me now, Rufa? I hope you can hear me. Let's turn up my volume. See how my volume is. I don't mind thunder and lightning. I just don't like. Yeah, it's pretty far behind on the lag. I think since I can put things up here, I think I'm going to start putting my logo like right there. Let's see if I can get rid of this thing here. When I was doing this on my phone yesterday, my phone doesn't have as much memory on it as my tablet does, and every time I kept clicking on something, it would freeze the screen, and so then I had to wait a few minutes, and because I'm trying to learn this app as I'm going along. See, I knew she'd pop on. Now you can all say hello to Debbie. I need to get a haircut because I hate it when my hair right here starts getting too long and then it looks all poofy because of all the no hair here, so it makes me look funny. Not that I'm funny as it is, so. Wow, there is a huge lag. So I'm sitting here watching this, and I mean, it's got to be a good 10-15 minute lag. And I don't know if I start clicking on things if I can put up more. So if you disappear, or if I disappear, then I'll try to get back on here again. But don't go anywhere because I want to see if I can put another video up here. Let's see here. How do I do this? That's not it. I'm so afraid to move this thing. I guess I should have see that there. You know, I always watch people's videos. Sometimes I comment, sometimes I don't. And I may come into 1 or 2 live streams depending on what time you do yours. So so I'm going to put up a I'm going to do something here real quick, so I hope I don't disappear. Because I'm also watching it on my phone. Media. Okay. Photos. Let's go to photos. So I hope I haven't disappeared yet. I'm going to put this on there, add that. Oh, I don't want that. do want that. So we're going to put you way over here. We're going to make you a little, see if I can make it a little smaller. Oop, wow. That was crazy. I just wanted to make it a little smaller. Well, we're going to have to get rid of that. And the media and the photos. Let's go to the photo. I want my logo up there, but I didn't want it so big. Here we go. Let's do this one here. Plus we'll do this other one. So it's like I find it. There it is. Oop. Add these two. Oh God. Why are you doing this to me? I don't want to make it big. Oh, what'd I do? There we go. I'm trying to figure this thing out here. I guess I better stop poking around on it. Well, good morning, Glory in Food. I'm just poking around on this so much that I don't know what I'm doing. Let's try this thing here. Here we go. You can look at that ugly mug right there. Yeah, this is lagging behind so bad. Yeah, it's a pretty neat app there, Glorium Food. I mean, it's got all kinds of cool stuff on here. I still haven't seen stickers. You can put stickers up here, but I haven't seen the stickers. Let's see here. Is this stickers? That's not stickers. There it is. Here's a sticker. I think you got to have a computer to do OBS, do you not? Because I don't have a computer. All I have is a tablet and a phone. So, but one thing is so cool about this app is I can do my intro at the very beginning, but I don't know if you can put up a, I don't think you can do premieres on it. You might. I have not learned it yet. Let's see what else. I lost my train of thought. allergies are really bothering me right now. My nose hurts. So if you see me doing this a lot, it's because it feels like someone punched me in the nose, even though they didn't. Yeah, you can use, I think it's more, this app is, I think, more for Apple phones. I'm not quite sure. Um, you can use a tablet and you can use a phone. So the Live Now app that I was using, only one time that I ever see people's comments come up, and there's kind of two different apps. One of them you've got to pay for, and the other one's kind of free. But this one here, I can actually see your comments. I really don't need two devices this time. And it does not show on here people giving me a thumbs up. So it's a little different than the Live Now one. I can see right now it just says there's only 4 people in the chat. So I know there's got to be more than 4. If there's 4, then, come and go, whatever you want to do. But I'm wondering if, Ruth, are you still in the room? Because if you are, I hope you can hear me fine. Maybe you just needed to leave and come back. And you are most welcome. I don't want people to come on live streams or on my live stream and they, like it had been happening to me, you type in somebody's live stream and you don't see it, and then you got to keep refreshing. So apparently, I was doing something on my end and YouTube didn't like it. So yeah, these, I know I keep putting my hand in front of the camera there. She's mother. But it does have all kinds of neat little things that you can put up. It's got holidays and let's see, here's some animals. I can see here. Yeah, I can even make myself look like a flower. Here, actually, let's do this. That's the appropriate look for what's going on. Hey Ash, there you go. If you get this, if you use this, then you won't need to put a mask on. You can just do it like this. Or you can put some funky glasses on. Yeah, Glory M Foods, Debbie is my wife. It's funny how you guys it must not be lagging for you, but it is lagging on my phone because you're responding pretty quickly for what I'm doing. So there's these glasses here. Yeah, see, I got me a nose ring and eyebrow piercings. So yeah, you can look like a flower even. Yeah, it's got all different kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's a pretty neat app, I think anyway. And I can also, uh, yeah, in fact, it's not doing that thing. I can even change my thing. See, it will pop up. You should see it. Yeah, there's a lot of effects on here. And I can even go like that. But let's go back to my live channel. I'll stop poking on things. So yeah, here I am looking over here again when I need to look over here. So yeah, it's a pretty neat app. I think I'm looking over here because the words are on my other side from where the camera's at. You're supposed to also take it in this direction instead of I have it like this. So they claim you can do this as well. Yeah. Yeah, I just see that too. But I'll get it figured out. And I wanted to put my logo up there, but I made it too big and I'm going to have to redo it. I don't know how to get rid of these. Here, let's edit. Let's delete that off of there. And we'll edit this. We'll delete this off of here. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Edit. I'll go back to my media. And let's go to my photos. Put this one on there. And I want this one back on there. So we'll move you over here. If you're talking to me about watch hours, I have no idea. I don't pay attention to that. I just kind of do this for fun. So, I mean, if I end up getting monetized and start making money at it, great, you know. We'll put this one up here as well. So we'll put you down right there. That's pretty cool. So it is 6:38 in the morning. Um, I'm sure it's 7:38 in the Philippines, and 8:38 at night, and 8:38 at night in Japan, and wherever else you are. You know, like I always say, I come on these live streams, I really don't know what to say, and of course, I probably should sit here and just read what everybody uh, writes, but that picture of me doing that, I can't remember uh, why I took that picture, but there you go. It kind of works well with my logo up there. Am I loading? I shouldn't be loading. I hope I'm not loading. You know, I really want to get some coffee cups made and start selling coffee cups with my logo on it. So I'm going to look into that and see how much it costs for me to do that. But I want some really cool looking coffee cups, not just some ordinary coffee cup. And maybe I can not only make a little bit of money at it, but help out another business. And because a lot of people, you know, they're just going through a business, and then you go online and you order it through them, and then I get a percentage of it and they get a percentage of it. But when I do mine, it's going to be printed on both sides. I guess maybe I need to talk to Tokyo Drew about how he goes through a company to do that. In fact, he's switching companies. I don't know how to go about doing it. Maybe I should just get a hold of the company and ask him. But that would be pretty cool that I get a coffee cup made with my logo on it. I gotta keep taking my glasses on and off because I can't look. I gotta need new glasses. My wife needs new glasses too, but I can't see through this part very well. So I gotta look through my bifocal. I'm sure you can see it right there. And so I'm always doing this all the time to read, and it bothers my neck. So then I'll have to take my glasses off, and I'm looking like this. And when I'm sitting on my desk at work, I take my glasses off because I can't see that screen very well. Yes, I do. It's the lighting in here is why it looks so red. If I turned off that top light up there, um, it would get real dark. I guess that's a problem with this app. It's the lighting's not very good. Why do I have to get a new one of? Let me. Of course, I was out in the sun yesterday, and the day before. Maybe I'm getting a little red from the sun. I did have a hat on. This is my hat that I wear. I actually bought this in Missouri when I was at a festival. This hat right here, and it's got all kinds of different pins all around it, and here's my pin on the front that you will see. I don't know if you can read that. And anyway, the words on there says Christian. So yes, I am a Christian. I am not afraid to say it. And then there's the fish with the cross, and then there's some feet. I guess that'd be like there's your feet in the sand. And then when I went to Vegas, we got that pin when I was in Vegas, and then I think this has to do with yeah, that's an Alaska pin right there, and then this here has to do with Native Americans, and then there's a boat one, and of course the feet again, and let's see, what is that one? Oh, that's an Amish buggy with a horse pulling it, and of course the American flag. So and then we got the crown right there, you know, the Jesus's crown, or thorn of crowns that he had on his head. But yeah, this is what I wear in the summertime, and when I'm out in the sun, or at least I try to anyway. Wow, we're down to it says 3 people. Everybody's leaving on me, so I'm only 47 minutes into it. I guess if I get down to nobody, then I'll just stop. I don't think it's a Boy Scout hat. It's just like a safari hat. I think that's what they call it. You know, it's funny, Maravik, you keep putting up that YouTube symbol, and on my phone it just shows the symbol for that, but if I look on here, it tells me what it really stands for, and I didn't know it stood for stay home, and well, I'm sorry that you're sick there, Ash. I hope you get better soon. I'm going to get rid of this one here. There. It'd be pretty cool if I can get things to scroll. There may be some way of doing that. I just don't know how to do it yet. But I can get I can play my video, my entry video up here. Which I think is pretty cool. Soichi, are you still in the room, or did you leave me too? Which sound would that be? From my intro? I know this is kind of a boring live stream, and I don't know, I may just stay on here for about an hour and then everybody can go about their business, and because apparently I'm not too interesting. Because usually I'm on here on Saturday mornings and not Sunday mornings, and I need to start learning more songs, but working so much I don't have time to do it. And my phone won't let me go back to my channel. It wouldn't let me click on it. Yeah, it says I only got 3 people in the room, so yeah, we're down to 2. So I don't know if my wife's one of them. I really hope I'm still on and I'm not like froze. Because I keep pushing buttons and trying this app out. I think I fixed the lag though. It looks like there's about a 5-second lag. But I'll probably end up rewatching these live streams to see how they are, and then I'll go from there on whether or not to continue with this app or go back to the live now. Yeah, it's funny what you can kind of see what these emojis, I guess that's what you call them, emojis, mean. So a heart with a cross in it means thanks, Doc. And sitting on this hard drum throne that I have is kind of hurting my back, so. Well, there you are, Sweetie. Did you leave and come back, or did you, was you always here? Because my numbers keep going up and down, so I went down to like 2 people. We're up to 4. But I think it's kind of funny that this app doesn't do the color of the name like well, then you need to plug it in. Because I tell you, I don't know. I hope I don't screw this up. I'm going to check to see if I can see my battery life. Yeah, I'm down to 74% on my battery life. So there's one thing I've noticed about these live streaming apps is they will zap your batteries. But I'll tell you what, let's see if I can put something up here. I need to write a thing that says be right back, because I need to go do something real quick, and I don't think I can do that. Yeah, it's not going to let me do that. So everybody hang on. I'll be right back. I'm going to go do something. Don't go anywhere. And all that kind of stuff. Sorry for that long pause there. Do the 5. Do the 5. Good morning, Beth. How are you? Sorry that I did a long pause there. I had something I had to take care of. this live stream isn't very interesting right now because I really need to start thinking about what I want to do for my live streams to entertain everybody before I do my live streams. And yes, right now I am red looking because the lighting in here sucks for this app. There's my coffee. This is today's mug. This is my Harley Davidson coffee mug, which is a cobalt blue, not a midnight blue, sweetie. Which cobalt blue is my other favorite color. Besides, actually this one here is called burnt carrot orange. Because I actually have a pair of Converse high top tennis shoes that are what they call them, a burnt orange. That is okay. You don't have to stay. A good hello and a thumbs up is good enough for me. So you go do whatever it is that you need to go do. I really don't expect too many people to show up for this live stream. Like I said, it's a new app that I'm doing, and let's see if I can. And I will do this just for you. Thank you for watching. I can also do this one here. And here it comes. This app is called Prism. I took the I can either put the watermark in or I can take it out, and I took it out to make it look like I'm not using their app. So yeah, this is called Prism, and I don't know if you can use it on any phone. I think what I read, it's more for Apple phones, but you can look it up in your app store and see if they offer it. Good morning, Rufinetics DeVeo. I hope I say that last part right, DeVeo. Is that right, how I said that, DeVeo? Or is it Davio, or... I probably said it wrong both times. But the last time I used this on my phone, I couldn't download my live stream on my phone because I don't have enough space on it. So this time I'm using my tablet, and I'm going to see if it will download on my tablet. But when it uploaded my video to my channel, it did not include the chat in there. And I'm hoping this time it includes the chat. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to have to find out how to do that. But I've been working almost every day since 2 weeks ago? I can't remember what day. Let me see here. Would have been since June 30th. Well, actually, June 30th is when our shutdown started. And so I worked that Saturday And then I worked the 31st, which was a Sunday, all the way until yesterday. And then I got today off, or I would have been working every day. And they apparently in this country you can't work every day. You have to have a day off, which is fine. And but I'll go back to work tomorrow, and I'll work. We're still in shutdown mode, so I'll work through the whole day, and I'll probably end up working Saturday again. That's why I said I wasn't going to do a live stream until the 20th, because I was going to be working the 13th, and but since I'm off today, I thought I decided to if you're still in Azuri Sue's live stream, let her know I'm sorry that I'm kind of stepping on her toes. I didn't know she was going to be live streaming today, so, and usually everybody that's in her live stream's in my live stream, so, but, you know, whatever anybody wants to do, if you want to come and go, just saying hello, and I'm fine with that, as long as you hit that thumbs up. But yeah, I will, starting on the 20th, do my normal 6 o'clock in the morning live stream. I will not be on the 21st. Let's see, that is a, let's see what that calendar says. Hold on here. So next Sunday, the 14th, is our Flag Day, and then the 21st of this month is Father's Day. So if I did do a live stream on Father's Day, it will be very short, and but I probably won't, because it'd be more of a family day, and I don't know what we'll do other than probably a cookout, and maybe I'll just do a live stream and stand outside and cook the food for everybody to watch me to cook hamburgers and hot dogs, and who knows. But yeah, this thing has all kinds of different stuff on there. You can put stickers up. Let's see what's trending right now. Oh, darn it. Yeah, they got kind of a lot of weird looking things to put up there. Let's do this one here. Well, I said hello. You guys have so many ninjas, I don't know who's doing what ninjas, so you gotta let me know who's doing the ninja. So I'm gonna put this one up here. Okay. Well, hello, Joe Lopez. I'll try to remember. I don't know if I like that one. It's a little kind of small. Let's do something a little different here. I wonder why they used a V and not a U. That's kind of odd. At least it looks like a V to me. But it's pretty fun app. Yeah, I can even have, let's see here. I can do a different one here. Let's see what this does. There you go. That kind of darkens me up a little bit. I don't look so red in that one. I got all these notifications that keep dropping down, people uploading their videos on their channels. It's kind of annoying. So I got to sit there and go. Here, I'll play a little guitar for you. Well, I'm trying to find a song here to play. Here we go. This is the one I'm looking for. Each day I do a golden deed by helping those who are in need. My life is on earth is but a span, and so I'll do the best I can. Last evening's sun is singing low. A few more days and I must go to meet the deeds that I have done, where there'll be no setting sun. To be a child of God each day, my light must shine along the way. I sing His praise, ages roll, and strive to help some troubled soul. While going down life's weary road, I'll try to lift some traveler's load. I'll try to turn the night to day, make flowers bloom along the way. Even though there was another verse and I didn't do it, so. Oh yeah. Let's see what else I can do here. This is one of my songs, and it's actually 2 pages, so let's see if I can get that. Stumbling down the street after drinking with Pete. The air was cold and there was no one to meet. I stumbled again and fell on my face. Why does my life always feel like a race? I felt a sharp pain poking in my head. I knew I wouldn't make it to my bed. She stood in the doorway with stick in hand. She knew I wouldn't follow her demands. Living one day at a time. All I want is you to be mine. If not, I guess I'd be fine. I just live one day at a time, one day at a time. You keep me awake with your crying. Every day it's the same old thing. You may think that you are dying, but you're just playing a game. I can't be a fool no longer. I thought our love would be much stronger. Every day it's the same old thing. I think you're just playing a game, just playing a game. Now I realize that I was wrong when things weren't going my way. I turned over and you were gone. I knew I was in one day, living one day at a time. All I want is you to be mine. If not, guess it'd be fine. I'll just live one day at a time, one day at a time. And that was an original song. If anybody new in the room, welcome. It looks like I went down to 3. I thought that said 9 a while ago, but it's all blurry to me. So like I keep saying, if you guys want to leave, it's up to you. I'll just sit here and just keep playing. I mean, it's been almost an hour and a half, and I'm just going to keep talking and playing, and people can come in and out as they please. And I'm perfectly okay with that. Let's see if I can do this song that I still haven't finished. She came from a country far from them. Eyes of blue and light brown skin. Prettiest thing you ever saw. Full of life and without sin. She was a dancer and outdanced them all. When they saw her dance begin to fall, all the girls thought they would die. They knew she was not telling a lie. You know, I really need to work on that song. Maybe put some more chords to it. Oh, shoot. Let's see see if I can do this song here. I wander far away from God. Now I'm coming home. The path of sin is too long. I've tried, Lord, coming home. I'm coming home. Coming home. Never more to roam. I'm probably not even doing that song right, so it's probably a lot faster than that. I just get these songs and I probably should listen to somebody else do it to know how it actually goes. Try to do another original song here. Let's get these songs out of the way. Yeah, I've been having a mental block lately, so that's why I haven't wrote anything new. And I know some of you have already heard these songs, and but I guess the more I play it, the better I can get at it. So. And there may be some people that not have heard these songs. Thought you were drinking some coffee. Thought you were drinking with me. Thought you could be a little smarter. Thought you could be a little free. You left me standing with some pain outside your window in the rain. I got wet while you stayed dry. Then I went home and I cried. Thought you were drinking some coffee. Thought you were drinking with me. Thought you could be a little smarter. Thought you could be a little free. What's it gonna take to love you when I don't have anything to do? Please don't smile at me anymore. Every time you do, you're out the door. Thought you were drinking some coffee. Thought you were drinking with me. Thought you could be a little smarter. Thought you could be a little free. The things we do to each other can be held against our will. The things we say in the morning will come in for the kill. And that song was called A Little Free, which I do have a video for all these songs, original songs. Oh, I'm going to let my fingers rest here for a few minutes. Yeah, yesterday when I was, yesterday I had to fix a light cover that was cracked inside one of the rooms there. And when I was cutting the new lens, I was taking my fingers down the side of it to kind of knock off the plastic that was kind of left on there when it was burning when I was cutting it. And I sliced my finger. Dummy me, should have been wearing gloves and was not. I need to take off this band-aid because it bothers me when I'm trying to play guitar. But yeah. But I also sliced my hand right there. I had rubber gloves on and I was cutting out some caulking, and I was moving around, turned around to get something, and I still had that knife in my hand, and I went like this when I was trying to reach over to the side of me and slid right into that glove, right into my hand, and I had to put a band-aid on that. So yeah, it's crazy. Good morning, Surrey Spray. Glad you can make it this morning. I know it's still early in the morning here in the United States, and getting nighttime elsewhere on the other side of the planet. And so yeah, I just told everybody, just come in, say hello, stay a while, leave if you want to leave. I've been here on for an hour and a half, and so there you have it. But I'll try to think of some things to say and play a little bit more guitar, and provided my fingers will allow me to. But I really do need to start thinking about what I want to do or say in my live streams instead of doing the same stuff over and over again. When I was using the other app, I was using my phone, so then I would take it and point it at my tablet and start showing people the weather of around the world. And but I'm not going to do that with this app. I may not use this one all the time. Every time I do a live stream, I may kind of go back and forth. And because I noticed this one here didn't show the chat when it uploaded to the channel. In fact, it uploaded really fast to it. So the other one, it took a while. And I only had one live stream where it took 2 days for them to upload it to my channel, which I don't understand why they were doing such a thing. And other than maybe there were just so many people on YouTube, and that's what caused it to take forever. But I know most of everybody in the room that are on the other side of the planet are eating dinner and getting things ready for their nighttime in their homes, and so on and so forth. And here I am, it's 7:30 in the morning, and my day is getting ready to start. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be doing today, and probably doing a little bit of housework and getting caught up on laundry, because all my work shirts are almost dirty. I think I might have 2 left. And but yeah, I'll probably be doing some laundry today, and I really need to start cleaning the carpet in my room and upstairs, and get that done and over with. I'm going to get rid of this thing here. There. But I'm also watching my live stream on my phone, and because I can actually, even though I can see your comments over here, it just shows all the names in white, and this I can, it's in dark mode, so I can see better. Yeah, you're on that, what, the East Coast? You are so much welcome, Missouri Sue. And you know, I didn't know you were going to live stream this morning, and didn't mean to step on your toes. And but you know, I was eating breakfast when I went into yours, so I just wanted to check to see who was on and what was going on YouTube this morning. And seen you were on, so I thought I would check out your live stream. Where am I going? Well, I'm not really going anywhere yet, so I bought some tools to cut up all the limbs out there in my yard, and I'll probably end up doing that today. And oh, where am I again? See, I can't. I am in the state of Illinois. I am actually 2 hours south of Chicago. I am probably in the belly of Illinois, which I'm actually 45 minutes northeast of Springfield. Oh, I thought Indiana was Central Time, but maybe they're not. I keep telling my wife that I want to move to Indiana, and I've been looking at the houses over there, but she doesn't want to move to Indiana. And I used to want, I still kind of do, but want to move to Missouri because I want to live in the Ozarks. And but Missouri just has way too many tornadoes and floods and stuff like that. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to deal with. I mean, I get enough of that here. I don't want to go somewhere where there's even more people or more storms, not people. But I've been looking at houses in oh, I can't think of the name of the town. The Greenwood. They're south of Indianapolis, and oh, I can't think of the other one. The other one's kind of closer to Kentucky, but I can't think of the name of the town. So, but yeah, I just want to be out kind of in the country area, away from big city life. So, you know, I know Greenwood is close to a huge city, but yeah, I'd like to really be more out in the country, away from people, and get out of this state. I've been here my whole entire life, and it's time to go. But I have too many ties here, especially with this house and all the crap that I got in it, and I need to go through it and get rid of stuff. And yeah, and there's a few things that's got to be repaired in this house before I can even put it on the market. There's so many people moving out of my town and out of Illinois because of the governor and what's going on in this state. This is This is the thing that I bought. Let me get this stand up here. This is my selfie stick that I bought to do my lives, and of course, you know, it extends out. I wish it was a little bit smoother. I guess I could probably grease it and it would extend out a little quicker and easier, but I'm afraid if I grease it then it will take forever. But it's got a light on it, so I hope I don't blind anybody. And it's hard to turn that light on, but it's got, if it's charged up, because I don't really use it. There it goes. See, it's got a light on it, and it does different. So I think that's the low, and then there's one, there's one. So yeah, it's got 3 different settings on it, and then it turns, and it, you know, goes. You can fold it down, and then it's got a stand on it. You put these, or feet, I should say. Put these feet down, and then you got a button on the side that you slide over, so that way they'll stay in place. And so yeah, and then it's got a let me get this off of here. So then if you want to take pictures or, you know, control everything Bluetooth wise, it's got a little device that you slide off of there. And that's how I did some of my pictures for the Chips Ahoy thing, because I sat this down and I'm holding a package of Chips Ahoy, and I'm taking pictures, and yeah. But because of this whole situation that's going on in the world, that it kind of screwed me over on a lot of content, because I really wanted to travel to I can't think of the name of the town. Oh, I gotta think here. Let me take it off of my channel here, and I'll tell you what the town is called. Let's get it off Decatur here. Well, if I can find it. I thought they were close to them. I'll tell you here in a minute. I gotta find Champaign here. It's over by Champaign, or close to Champaign. At least I thought it was anyway. Yeah, I can't find it on the map here, because I actually thought it was kind of close to Monticello, Illinois, and for some reason I can't find it. Anyway, it's called Allerton Park. I don't know if you've heard of it before. Those that live here in the United States. And anyway, the Allerton he was like a millionaire or something. I don't know what he did to get his money, but he would travel. I think he traveled the world, and he bought a mess load of statues, and he placed them everywhere on his land, and it's really cool looking. I do have some pictures of it from the past, and maybe I'll find some and make a small little still video of all those. And well, good morning, Joshua Lee. I'm so glad you showed up, buddy. But with that hurricane that's hitting New Orleans, this is the trajectory of when it heads up. So it was right there where you see that blue dot. That's where I am, and they did have it over that blue dot, and they've moved it over to the west some. So we'll probably get some of that rain. I think that's going to hit here about next Tuesday. So we're supposed to have thunderstorms on that Tuesday. Now I want to know, were you leaking lurching when I was singing? And got me all flustered there, buddy. Let's go back to my live stream here. Yeah, I was singing some songs a while ago, so you missed it. I'm not that great of a player. I can't do bar chords, and I can't. I don't know how to finger pick. You know, sitting there, and I don't know a lot of songs to do. I just know my basic chords, and I'm not one to play notes, and so yeah. I'm pretty much self-taught, so a friend of mine kind of showed me some chords, and so many years I've tried to figure out how to do it, and I just couldn't do it, and so finally I just went out and bought a guitar, which this is probably a good, I don't know, 10 years old now, and got a book and said, you know, I've got to learn. And so I just learned my basic chords, and I just put new strings on here like a month ago, and I don't like these. It was my last pair, so I don't like these strings, and I'm gonna get some new ones. In fact, I want to buy a new guitar soon, and I found an Epiphone Pro 1 that I really got good reviews on it, so I want to get that. And they said you don't have to press on the strings very hard, and so that's good for me, because you know it's really a beginner guitar, because it's only going to cost me $147, but it was a nice looking guitar. So anything where I don't have to work real hard at it, I'm going to do it. You know, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people who don't have any content that I've seen, and they've got more subscribers than I do, and I'm like, really? You have no content, you don't do live shows, and you've got over 1,000 subscribers? Really? Maybe I should start doing that with my Ninja account. So if I should go into Tokyo Drew's live stream with my Ninja account and freak him out, because I think sometimes he does lurk on my channel, and he never says anything if he does, because he has seen my live streams. I don't know if he just catches a replay of it or not. But, you know, if you guys ever see Cheratero of the Street, that is me. It used to be Cheratera, yeah. And I was told by another person that if you put an A on the end of it, it's a girl. And if you put an O, it is a boy. So I had to change it to an O. And so yeah, if you ever see Cheratero of the Street, that is me. Yeah, let's see if I can show you a picture of that guitar here. I'll get out of my So here's a picture of that guitar that I'm going to buy right there. So it's actually $139, but with tax, it comes out to about $147 for that guitar. And I watched a lot of videos on YouTube for it, and it got a lot of raves for a beginner guitar. My guitar that I have here is actually a 200 and some odd dollar guitar when I bought it, and it's a Rogue, and I got it from Musician's Friends. So when I buy my other one, it will come from Musician's Friends as well. And for everybody in the room, Joshua used to be married to a Filipina, and so he knows pretty much, he should know pretty much what you're talking about. He probably knows more Tagalog than I do. I don't really know that much. Just a word here and there. So I'm trying to learn. I just don't really have the time yet to really get into it like I should. And so if you speak Tagalog to him, he probably will know what you're talking about. I had to put my phone on charge because I was down to, in fact, I got to see what my tablet is at, because this app, yeah, see, I'm down to 57% on my tablet, but I can't plug it in because I had to turn it, and the charge port's on the left side because I had it turned the other way, and for some reason it was putting the camera upside down, and I don't understand that. So I know Hindi means no or not or stuff like that. So everything that has to deal with the so since you're in the room, I want to tell you, like I've been telling everybody else, I'm using a new app called Prism, thanks to Jackie Hero, and it is pretty neat. It does all different kinds of things. I can put my my logo in there, and I did have, let's see, let's change my thing here. If I can find what I had on here. Let's change that to that. There we go. And then I can come in here and let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I can do this. Hide my face. Do what I'm supposed to do. And oh, let's see, where's the other thing at? Is it this one here? Yeah, here it is. So okay, here we go. And then I can do this as well. And that is to thank all of you for showing up to my live stream. And but I like doing this one here. Well, I like doing this one and this one. So it's pretty cool. Here, let's get rid of that thing. There we go. No, I was actually going to wear a Cubs shirt this morning, but I didn't do it. So I just put on one of my favorite orange shirts that I'm wearing, and yeah. Well, I'll see. Since you haven't probably heard one of my songs, unless you watched a video of mine, I'll sit here and try to do this song. And this is a song I wrote a long time ago. Probably, excuse me for touching my nose, but my allergies are really bothering me. And this song, I don't play my songs much, and because I work all the time. So this song is called Wild Ride, and I'll see if I can do it because it's been such a long time since I've done it. And my F is different than most people's Fs. I mean, it sounds almost like an F, but that's my F. It may be an F, but it's a funky F. Standing here. If I could see what I'm looking at. Let me take my glasses off. Yes, it is. Standing here in the corner for the bus, many miles from my destination. I sit down with no recreation, hoping there'll be no fuss on the bus. I'm actually taking a little too fast. Head in hands, feet on the ground. Eyes are sore from the night before. Don't know what to do. I'm coming home to you. Until then it'll be a wild ride. I looked out the window to the north. I saw a child swinging in a park. I noticed it was getting dark, so I made my bus ride kinda short. Standing here in the corner of the night, waiting for something to go on. I start to thinking I'm the only one that cries whenever you pass me by. Head in hands and feet on the ground. Eyes are sore for the night before. I don't know what to do. I'm coming home to you. Until then it'll be a wild ride. So there you have it. Wild Ride. That's about a guy who was standing on the corner waiting on a bus. He gets on the bus and then he kind of explains what he sees out the window. Well, thank you so much. I'm actually getting a little better at my singing because when I started it was pretty crappy, so. I need to refresh this and see if all right, yeah. Wow, 2 hours on my live stream. I'm really surprised I made it this far, but yeah, later on today, I think around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I got to take my son to work. He was actually supposed to work yesterday, but the truck didn't come in, so they said it was going to come in today. Excuse me, so I have to take him to work. Nothing like cold coffee. But yeah, this is a pretty cool app, and I don't know why my thing went off of there. Here, let me re-add that again. There we go. But I can also put my oh shoot, my intro on there. Let me put my intro on there. My little intro is right up here. I'll wait until I can see this on my phone. I don't even know if I'm even still broadcasting live because I'm looking at this and it's not even showing anything. Let's see if I can press the right one. There we go. I might have been pressing the wrong one here. So anyway, yeah, I can, when I first started this live stream, I can now do my intro. And wow, that is so far behind. It's still showing me with that face mask on. That is weird. And I even refreshed to see if it would catch up. So anyway, yeah, I can, you should see in a little box my, well, not the one in the corner, well, that'd be my right up here, but the one here, I could press on that and I could play my intro. But there's my intro, and when I first started this live, it actually, when I pressed on the intro, it was actually full screen. And then after it got done playing, it popped me on there. So that was really cool. I like that app. So, and I'm really glad that Jackie showed me this app because it is kind of a neat app. And when I was using the app Live Now, it would not let me do that. So, so yeah, it was pretty cool. But yeah, it does all kinds of different little stickers and little pop up on there, and of course the live show broadcast. And there's another one that's actually in black and white, which I can do it like that too. So, and actually I look a lot better. I don't look so red in that one. Maybe I'll just keep that one on there. But it's kind of odd because at the bottom it's got these numbers and they're backwards or they're upside down or something like that. And of course it says Prism Live. I think it says show. I can't tell what it says, but yeah, it's kind of neat. let's go back out of the black and white, and we'll do this what I was doing. There we go. So yeah. So yeah, it's I need to shave today, or at least cut it down some. It looks like crap. So yeah, so now you got to see my I'll take that off of there. So yeah, you could take things off, and I was trying to get my logo up here to be a little smaller, but when I clicked on it, it made it real big in front of it. It brought it here, and I was like, I don't want that. And but you know, I'm happy with it. So, but I really need to start thinking of maybe some news, or I really don't want to copy off of other people on my live streams, and I'm not big on the silent live streams because I'm on YouTube to entertain, and I know other people are just kind of trying to get their watch hours in, and that's cool. But you know, I know in the Philippines it's hard to make a buck over there, and you don't make a lot of money, and you're doing live stream to make more money, which is cool. And I just do this for fun. If I end up becoming monetized, great. But I am going to get a hold of a company and see if I can start getting coffee cups made with my logo on there, and maybe it'll explode from there. And maybe I should email Tokyo Drew and ask him how he went about doing that whole thing. And because I'm not quite sure how to go about it. Ah, you're being a clown there, Suichi. Yeah, my nose hurts. I have really bad allergies, and so if you see me doing this a lot and stuff, yeah, because my nose hurts and it itches and so on and so forth. But I do have my Flonase that I use, and not that it probably works or anything, so, but I have it. So listen, guys, I think I'm going to probably starting to end my live stream here. I'm watching it on my phone, and it's so far behind. I'm just now putting down my guitar, and so yeah, I mean your chat's right on, but the picture is not. So I'm actually grumpy, Suichi. My wife would tell you that I'm grumpy, which I am grumpy all the time. But yeah, like I was saying, you all have a great day, the ones that are here in the United States, and the rest of you have a great evening. And I'm going to go do some laundry and a little bit of house cleaning and spend some time with my wife and all that stuff. So you be dopey. That's funny. And so anybody in the background, if you're listening, and I hope you can hear me, that I'm gonna end this live stream and go do some things, and you all have a great day and afternoon, and and all that stuff. So until I will be on again on the 20th. That is a Saturday at my regular time, 6 o'clock in the morning Central Time, 7 p.m. Filipino time, 8 p.m. Japan time, and then you all can figure it out from those time zones. And so anyway, you'll have a, let's see, I'm gonna do this here because I wanted to do this for the end of my live stream. So I want to do this. Thank you for watching. This. Good night, sweet dreams, and goodbye, guys. Have a good one.